Have you ever been curious about what it's like to set up a VIPKID classroom? Come on, I'll show you. Hello, it's Teacher Marilyn. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be setting up my VIPKID classroom in what used to be my youngest son's bedroom. My old classroom was in our guest bedroom, but we have a guest staying there and I have to teach all week. This just happened to coincide with our youngest son being old enough to move in with his two big brothers. We're going to have all three boys in a giant bedroom. We'll see how it goes. Pray for me. Yeah, 3 boys. I'm tired. I'm so tired. We still have a lot of his baby furniture in here, so I'm going to be working around that. Okay, so what's the plan? So the basic things I'm gonna need to set up are my background, my desk space, and my prop storage. Lighting is one of those big bulky things that's never going to be anything but awkward, so I'll just set that up last. As you can see, we've got Oliver's dresser, bookshelf, and crib still in here. And I have also moved all of my teaching supplies onto a folding table. Oh look, there's yesterday's clothes on the floor, nice. I have nothing on the wall yet. I think I'm going to use that wall as my background. The rest of the room, we've got the rocker, our kid's guitar, a bath towel. Oh, and there's my light. If you have an office, that's great, that's your space. But if you're like me, I'm a stay-at-home mom, that's my full-time job. VIPKID is a side hustle. So I have to kind of work within the parameters of what our home allows. The first thing that I have to do is decide where I want to put the desk. It's going to be awkward because this is a multifunctional room. We still have a lot of Oliver's toys, clothes, and furniture in here. And so the desk is just going to be in an awkward spot no matter where I put it. I think for now, I'm just going to leave it here by this open wall because it gives me space to put up a backdrop. I'm gonna move the desk around and see what works best. Okay, here we go. Okay, my folding table is all clear, but the question now is, where do I want it? I could stay here. This may be the best bet. I have the most wall space behind me. Or I could clear off a few of those shelves and maybe set my poster up against the wall there. There may not be enough room for a desk right here though. Oh my gosh, when's the last time I dusted in here? Look, although you want your classroom to be kid-friendly and inviting, you don't want it to look like you're teaching in your kid's nursery. So let me see what I can do to kind of spruce this up a bit. Well, I think if I move some of these things off of here, the question, of course, becomes, where am I going to put everything? It may be time for a toy purge. Don't tell the kids. I may be able to use one of these cubbies for my props. That's kind of promising. I just don't think there's room for my desk here. I mean, honestly, I'm used to having a bookshelf behind me, so that's what kind of drew me back to this corner. I don't know, what do you think? Okay, I mean, let's scoot this table over and see. This could work. I don't know how I'm gonna get in and out of there. It's too cramped. I don't know how. I'd have to move this dresser, but the dresser's bolted to the wall. I'm already feeling claustrophobic and I'm not even back there. I don't know, I mean, I don't mind having it here. I guess it doesn't feel any less cramped than in the guest room. Hi. It's crazy over here. Maybe if I move the bookshelf over there. This is becoming a little problematic. I think I'm gonna move that bookshelf to this wall and see if I like that better. Do you ever get that bug to just like move furniture around? I started that in the boys' room yesterday and now I just want to rearrange everything. You know that thing where when you're organizing and moving things around, it just gets messier before it gets clean? Oh my gosh, my anxiety level, help. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I think for a makeshift classroom, this is actually kind of working out okay. I like the framing. This is the same height that I created my other videos. Why did I do this? This is the same height of the camera where I created my other videos. So this may work. Desk placement and background, check. I just need a place to store my props. In my other classroom, I just left them on the floor and that kind of worked for me because then I could grab whatever I needed, and that's just how it worked for me. Let's see what I can come up with. This little platform here actually raises up my laptop and gives me a teeny bit of storage space for 2D props that I use pretty consistently. So this is one of the first things I need to have on my desk. But now I need to figure out where to put the rest of my props. Do I actually have something behind me? Or do I not bother with that? Well, let me move my coffee out of the way. Hang on there. This little organizer actually holds all of my level 1 2D props. So it's all my characters. Meg, Mike, Dino, Lee, Lee's parents, and Saran. It's organized by unit. It's only for level 1. That's in the top drawer. The bottom drawer is reward systems that I use that are magnetic. This one I found at the Target dollar spot over the summer. It's mermaids. I also have stickers and all kinds of other fun stuff in there. But I like having that. It just gives me another space to have my props. I also usually set my microphone on top of there. My mouse pad, it's a piece of beat up purple construction paper. I actually have this thing. Oh, it looks real crazy. Typically it isn't this full. I usually set my microphone here, and then all my little extras that are useful in almost every lesson I keep in one square. The rest are office supplies. So I'm just gonna set those right next to me and have handy. Okay, this magical bin. I've got a basket with a few stuffed toys that I use in most of my lessons. And then that's inside of this red bin, which I have filled with giant confetti, which I use during UAs or unit assessments. I have this feeling like it's gonna fall over now. The setup is weird. I don't know if I like it. We're getting there. For back-to-back classes, I like to set up little bins with the specific props I'm gonna use that would be different for each class. So if one class I'm focusing on letters E, F, and G, I'd have those flashcards in here. Whereas in the other class, maybe we're doing sight words, so I would make sure to have my expo marker so I could write on my whiteboard. Mouse, external webcam, and headset. Why would I need a toy piano, you ask? I love having a toy piano. It's great for transitions, it's great to get attention. And at the beginning of class, I keep my camera closed, but right before I open it, I play a few notes and then open my camera and say, hello. It builds anticipation. It's a fun way to get your student engaged right before class even starts. The whiteboards I keep right next to me in case I need to grab those. 2D magnetic rewards. I've got pizza slices. In my old setup, I would stick that right behind me, but now, well, I could still stick it behind me here. I would just need something to weigh it down in front of it. So for now, I will stick those here. And that's my basic setup. So I've got props, all my electronics. I think that's it. Let's set up the light. I don't want to forget to use my Wi-Fi booster. Our router is all the way downstairs and I can't teach downstairs. So instead I bought this little D-Link Wi-Fi booster to boost my signal on the laptop. I need to find where the other outlet is. Okay, the desk and the props are set up. So now, final thing, lighting. Let's see how that looks. Okay, how's that? Okay, y'all, clearly this frame is not gonna work with this lighting. It's totally reflecting all of the lights, and it doesn't look nice. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about my backdrop. Okay, how's that? Hello, how are you? Clearly I have a little bit more work to do to make my background just a little bit more interesting, but thanks for coming along with me to set up my new classroom. Happy teaching. Hang on, this is not how it ended up. Remember, it's totally okay to make changes in your VIPKID classroom. I ended up shoving everything over toward this corner because I love having the wall by me. And I ended up using that map as my background anyway. And here's what my students see. Remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I hope this helps. And now, happy teaching, fam. I'm making a super quick video today because, okay, whoa. I feel like I need some lipstick. I just got back from lunch. Okay, so have you ever, okay, I've got my lipstick on, I'm ready. It may be time for a toy purge. Don't tell the kids. Okay, you could tell them, whatever, what are they gonna do? I realize I still have my coat and my scarf on. It is so cold in Peachtree City, who knew?